What's good, YouTube? This is FAIRDALE Kings, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're revealing some information about EA Sports College Football 27. In the past few days, we learned some new details. Rumors and leaks have been rampant as fans of the series are starved for information. So let's get it started with this. Last year, CFB 26 released the trailer on May 29th, and 1 week later, Madden 26 released the full trailer on June 4th. Now, this led me to speculate that EA Sports would probably stay on the same schedule and release the CFB 27 trailer on May 28th this year and release a deep dive either on Friday, May 29th or even Monday, June 1st. Well, it wasn't even 24 hours later and EA put out a statement through Nick Mazesco on Good Morning Madden and he said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Hey Madden fans, the team is hard work on college football and Madden 27, and they're going to officially start revealing game information in early June. They are changing the way that reveals happen this year. Stay tuned and be prepared to see everything very soon." Now, I'm an English major and I take words literally. When Nick said, "Hey Madden fans," I interpreted that to mean Nick was targeting only the Madden audience. He left the door cracked and that maybe CFB 27 trailer would be released this week. Anyway, I went on Twitter and X and I shared my opinion and I stated that I still believe we would receive a trailer after Memorial Day. On Friday morning, Nick responded to my tweet and said, "Yeah, don't read too much into that intro. It was just because it was first played on Good Morning Madden. So it's going to be early June before anything is revealed." We learned that the game will be coming to mobile. We've seen some screenshots that leaked and were shared by Tubby, but he was forced to remove the media, which validates the information. No one has taken down AI fakes, so we know that all that's slop. It also appears that this game could be coming to PC. We still don't know anything about the game on the Nintendo Switch 2. By Friday, more news was beginning to leak. First, some information was shared by Mutt Leaks that some new equipment would be in the game. We were looking at hanging mouthpieces, open and closed play wristbands, and new color options, one leg sleeves, new jersey styles. So the next bit of information that was released was unintentional though. It was leaked through the actual PlayStation store. They revealed that if you had EA Play, you would receive access to CFB 27 on July 7th. With that bit of information, I was able to piece together that College Football 27 would officially be released on July 10th. By late Friday, we had two more leaks that were revealed via Reddit. NIL is coming to the College Football 27 Dynasty. Someone posted, said, "I got a chance to see it up close and personal. It's not dollar amounts, but it is a point system. The hours are still in the game. It's primarily used in preseason and in recruiting. You basically spend points on your facilities, on your support staff. But that takes away the pool of money that you have at your disposal to pay recruits. 4 and 5 stars want NIL. Most 3 stars expect nothing. So if you give them NIL, that's a big boost for them. Anyway, it's a good way to simulate it." Not a few hours after that, we got a second post on Reddit. This one from someone who was involved in the play test. They also confirmed there's a system in place for NIL now. It operates outside of the recruiting points, so you can use it in additional incentive for prospects. High caliber prospects, for example, 5 and 4 stars, will almost always certainly require NIL. On the other hand, lower caliber players like your 3 stars and below, they won't need NIL. It's a luxury, so you can shell out that extra money to help boost their interest level. So that's something that now we've got 2 people collaborating that story. They followed up with a second message that says, "Hey, you have the option now to poach offensive and defensive coordinators from other programs with that same money system. The coaching carousel has been revamped. It's underwent some much needed improvement. Now there's some options to manage health as well as practice mode, similar to what Madden did last year. There's also been, and this kind of confirms what we talked about, some new equipment added to the game, hanging mouthpieces, single leg sleeves, so on and so forth, crop jerseys, team logos on towels. The Heisman Trophy, though, is making an appearance this year, according to these guys. There's going to be some kind of ceremony that's going to be involved. This guy did say the gameplay feels good, feels fun, more player movement overall. It's more responsive. He said the game is a little bit slower, but it's not bad. It's not in a bad way. The game felt a lot more like college football 25 as far as the wide open nature of the game. Now, he did say recruits look more authentic to what you'd come to see in real life on ESPN or on Rivals, meaning no more ridiculous looking guys. So yeah, I mean, that was one of the biggest things. Now, something that did come out today that leaked is dynamic weather. It'll be unveiled in CFB 27. I remember playing. So what I was looking at on that picture was the game started with a drizzle, light rain, but by the end of the game, later in the game as it continued, you saw water pooling on the field. So that's pretty cool. It did bring up one of my wish lists, though, thinking about that. You got dynamic weather. Well, what about dynamic attendance? This is on my wish list. I wish that EA would add dynamic attendance to the games. In previous editions of this series, you would witness dynamic attendance. If you were a 5-star program like Ohio State, you might have 100,000 fans in attendance in the shoe. But during a beatdown of, say, one of your MAC counterparts, as the game starts to become out of hand and out of reach, you would see fans disappear. I mean, just like real life. I mean, I'm a Louisville fan, so we come and go halftime they're on the party deck. But what you would see is fans would disperse. They would leave the game as it becomes, out of reach. Like, I'm not staying here for this blowout. So that would be something. I mean, it's a nice little feature. It would add more to the realism to the game. Now, I don't know if that's going to be in the game. That's on my wish list. That's not confirmed. That's not a rumor. That's a leak. That's just something I'm thinking about. So anyway, we should have more CFB 27 news in the next week or so. Early June is the statement. If you guys want more information, though, about College Football 27, Dynasty, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the content, comment down below. Hit like. Help everyone else who's in the college football community run across my videos. So anyway, this is FAIRDALE Kings. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll have more information coming very soon. FK, and I'm out.